Ladies and gentlemen from London, England, live on DAZN, it's now time for the chief support of the evening. Making his way to the ring at this time, please welcome El Fisher Emilio Salas.
Well, this man, Emilio Salas, has been a professional for more than 13 years, but for half of that time he's been inactive. Only 12 fights on his record today. And he will become the first southpaw that Johnny Fisher has faced in the professional ranks. Here at the age of 38, and interestingly, Puerto Rican boxers have won world titles in every weight division apart from heavyweight. John Ruiz, of course, proud of his Puerto Rican heritage, born in Massachusetts. Salas here looking to put a dent in the early stages of the career of Johnny Fisher.
And now entering the arena, the Roundford Bull, Johnny Fisher.
The familiar ring walk accompaniment to Johnny Fisher, and Laura was talking a few moments ago about his debut just over 2 years ago, and he's been saying this week how he was fazed by the crowd and the atmosphere on that night. And now he's learned to focus, to use that atmosphere, to use the noise in his favour. On this, his 9th appearance in a professional ring, all but one of those previous contests finishing inside the distance.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Wembley, London, England, live on DAZN, it's now time for the chief support of the evening. And it's all being brought to you courtesy of Mr. Eddie Hearn of Matchroom Boxing. We're sponsored by Betfred, Stagefront, and JD Sports. Introducing your third man in the ring at the sound of the bell, scoring A-star referee from Watford, Mr. Bob Williams. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 8 rounds of boxing scheduled in an international heavyweight contest. Introducing first, fighting in the red corner, he wears the black trunks with the gold trim. He scaled 16 stone, 5 pounds, 9 ounces. His professional record, 7 victories, 4 defeats, 1 draw, with 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of San Sebastián, Puerto Rico, Emilio El Fisher Salas. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the black trunks with the silver trim. He scaled 17 stone, 4 pounds, bang on. His professional record, a perfect one. 8 fights, 8 victories, 7 of his 8 victories coming by way of knockout. proudly fighting out of Romford, here is the 6'5" big man known as the Romford Bull, Johnny Fisher.
Okay, lads, obey my commands. In the event of a knockdown, the fighter standing will go to the furthest neutral corner and stay there. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
So the Romford Bull Army in town in force for the latest appearance of 24-year-old Johnny Fisher as he continues to build his way through the grades in the professional ranks.
Seconds out, round one.
Underway then in what Eddie Hearn and the team around Johnny Fisher have been saying will be his last scheduled 8-rounder. Just over 2 years into his professional career. Salas trying to get through with the southpaw left hand in the early stages. The first southpaw that Fisher has faced as a pro.
Just got to remember there, Fisher, when he throws that right hand, just take a little step with the left foot. Otherwise, he's going to be punching on the wrong angle and allow Salas to get on the outside of him.
Yeah, just watching their front foots right now, and it's Fisher's that's inside of Salas's right now. So, like you say, Barry, just needs to get it on the outside. He'll find the range for that right hand. The right hand, which is his money shot, and that is the shot to be thrown against the southpaw.
Already a couple of times Salas has trodden on the front foot of Fisher, attempting to limit his movement.
Looking for that left hook, Fisher. Really jumping in with a shot.
But again, though, as you said, he's bringing that front foot in the inside of the stance of the Salas. He's not getting the leverage or the purchase that he would like. Well, nice little left hook to the temple there from Fisher.
Salas felt that and felt the need to hold on the inside.
Good shot. So physically strong, Fisher. It really is. Always on the front foot. Just got to be careful. That right hand was a little low, and Salas threw that left hook. Oh!
And Salas goes down with a minute to go in the opening round.
5, 6, 7, 8.
And this is going to be all over very, very quickly in just over 2 minutes in the opening round. Very close to the quickest win of his career for Johnny Fisher. The first time he's faced a southpaw in what they were all saying would be his last scheduled 8-rounder. In the end, it lasted barely a couple of minutes. And Salas proving in the end to provide very little in the way of resistance as the Bull Army celebrate once again.
Yeah, he was complaining, Salas, that the shot went round the back of the head. I'll have to see the shot again. It was a left hook. As he backed Salas into the neutral corner, he dropped, didn't want no more. It was a negative start, you could say, from Salas. He just was on the back foot, he's on the retreat. I mean, look, he's very bullish, he's physically so strong, Fisher, but he didn't offer anything, Salas, did he? So I think he felt the power and thought, you know what, I don't fancy any more of this.
With the guy who's been, on his 4th defeat, he's been stopped 3 times before, so you were expecting Fisher can hit him clean, then that might be the end of the night. And in heavyweight boxing, that can be very early, of course. But it was a southpaw, and it wasn't about, it's going to sound silly, it's not about the result, it's about the whole build-up, how you train for a southpaw, the camp, and all the rest, all that stuff that goes with it. So all you got to do is land the shots. Actually, it is from the back of the head as it goes. But I think he already felt the power before that, and I don't want to say that he quit, but that was his sort of his little way out there. So he got caught with the right hand there on the side of the head. That wasn't a comfortable shot. Then gets caught with the left hook.
I mean, there's nothing there. I mean, there is hardly any contact.
That has barely landed.
That is barely landed. That is grazed the back of his head.
And there's the reaction of Sonny Edwards watching in the dressing room. which is pretty much what many here will be feeling at ringside, if not the Romford Bull Army. We'll get the official time in a moment, but the new WBC Super Lightweight champion Regis Prograis defends his title in front of his home crowd in New Orleans. Next Saturday, live on DAZN, up against the Puerto Rican late substitute, Danielito Zorrilla. Here we've seen a limp performance from Emilio Salas, and let's get the official time now from David Diamante.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes and 7 seconds of round number 1. Referee Bob Williams calls a halt to this contest, declaring a winner by TKO. He's still undefeated, Johnny the Romford Bull Fisher.